Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We're going to be playing Morgana into Briar. Morgana was also recently buffed with Brand and Zyra. They all function so similarly. And if you don't know how they function, well, think of like Talia, maybe Ivern. A little bit of a mix of those two champions and how they play in the jungle, because they are kind of supportive champions, but then deal a lot of damage. The main thing to think about these champions is as a backline character. They're not something that really gets in the face of the enemy, unless they have a super obvious advantage. So, here's the jungle path I've kind of been working out, in which I full clear down to bot lane, and then what I do is terrorize the enemy bot lane until I need to reset to get to my respawning topside camps. And that's been working out pretty well for me, because you can throw your abilities over the wall, and the enemy has a really hard time dealing with it. With our first item being the Liandry's Torment, and then that building out of mostly AP and ability haste items, that works out super well. More spam on our ability, never run out of mana to cast the abilities. Yeah, and dealing good damage? No way. Dude, no way. Go ahead and cast W. 11 seconds. Auto attack the small golems 3 times. Or wait for the W to be up here. The clear is pretty simple. You always auto attack the big one. You want to Q the big one. And then it's dropping that W as soon as it's up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about maximizing it. Cast it. Is it up? Cast the W already. Check it out. W. Pulling. Are you watching this video? Please cast the W. See, it's up. I cast it. Alrighty, we're full clearing down. Briar hasn't shown us anything yet. Oh. Oh, yeah. I should just smite you and then, you know, finish off the blue buff eventually here. That's the jungle pet nerf right there. Whenever you're dragging one camp into the other, whenever you hit the other, the jungle pet then goes to that camp. Therefore, we do not get as much damage off. Now in this case, I do want to drag these two camps together though, so I can have the W on both of them. For at least a little bit. Now that slows down our full clear, which is really bad for us, because we want to be in the river and then fighting bot lane as soon as possible. Phew. Alrighty, we got our black shield. What's nice about the black shield against Briar as well is that she can't break it because she doesn't deal any magic damage. Whenever she comes in, it's just all physical damage. Alrighty, hurry it up, Morgana. We don't have much time. The bot lane we go. Push. So ideally, my bot lane would be crashing like a 3rd, 4th wave here. And then I shoot my abilities like an asshole over the wall. And then we just keep doing that. And then we just keep doing that. So you want to keep the warding trinket so that you can have both of these bushes warded. And then keep shooting the abilities. Our golems are coming up, but that's okay. 3rd rotation of my abilities coming out. All from the fog of war here. This will show you guys to exist. Now check it out, you ward Tri-Brush. Who's gonna stop me, huh? Who's gonna stop me, huh? Q. W. E. Pong. Oh, Jin doesn't finish him off. Well, that could have gone better. All we needed was one auto on Tarek. W. Well, Briar's top, but she's dead, so we can keep pushing here. We are sharing XP, so we're not going to kill Samira. Let's go ahead and leave now. My Xerath had Flash? The Jhin had Exhaust? Oh my god. You know what they say, it sucks to suck. Alrighty, and then here's the next key to our game plan here. We get a control ward. We keep the warding trinket and we get a control ward. Because whenever we get into that Tri-Brush, it's time to party, baby. We're shooting the abilities over the wall. We're gonna make the enemy pay for existing. We are super slow back to the top side though, damn. With Morgana's W, the lower the enemy is, the more damage it deals, so the sooner you smite the camp, the better. And then you can Q like this, so that the camp moves faster, letting you set up the W. Let's go ahead and smite this too. Got places to be. I'm an important guy. Keep maxing the W here. And it looks like we'll have Dragon. It looks like the bot lane has to reset. But Samira hasn't spent her gold. So after our full clear here, we can simply start up the Dragon. See if the enemy wants to deal with it. So I would guess that the Briar just goes back to topside. Moving. Dragon time. It looks like the second scuttle spawns topside. So Briar should be pretty close to level 6 if I had to guess. Where I don't have the Lost Chapter 2, I'm going to get lower on mana than I would like. But we have the Lucky Plant, how about that? W. I smite early so Jin's auto and my W deals more damage. Teamwork! Alrighty, Lost Chapter and we're back out there. I'm still going to keep the Warding Trinket for now. With the same game plan, but I want to hit level 6. But I'm in a weird spot. I don't know where Briar is. She's very likely to be in my top side too. And if I had to guess, she's pretty close, if not already level 6. We want to get level 6 on Morgana because that gives us our ulti, but it also gives us quite a bit of defense. See ya. The Orianna Briar combo is so good. I've played as that so many times recently. Orianna's so strong. Oh, run! Man. A, Q, A. Hey. Well, there goes my bot lane. So instead of doing Rift Herald, I'll keep farming. This makes me stronger, puts me in a position to then fight the enemy later. The Rift Herald's good and all, but me getting to my Leandries is a bit more important. I say that as I miss the W on the big wolf. Go ahead and smite this bad boy. Q. Ah! E. Q. Nice, good shutdown. Stupid choice for her to try to take my blue buff. So with my Q, Briar has to move right into it, right? She can't cancel her movement. And my black shield blocks her stun. And if she keeps diving, I mean, hey, we have the ulti for that. So we have really good tools against Briar. Like, Briar just succumbs to any utility. Now, Briar killed top and then kind of did this whole shenanigans ulting into bot lane. So her red side camp should be up. At the very least. Nice, I think we can get the Raptors here. Go ahead and smite early, Q, and then just use the second W to finish those off. And we keep maxing the W. Really no reason to max the Q just yet. We're very much farming. And my Xerath is not laning. That does not help me. I have ulti now, so if the enemy bot lane dove onto Jhin and Xerath, it would make a lot more sense. Nice. Yeah, because this lane state sucks, man. Well, if I don't have my control ward, pretty sure this is warded. It's not? Okay. There's still really nothing to do, guys. Let's push and poke them. W. Oh? Oh, this was onto mid lane. Q. Nice. Bong, bong. W. Welcome to bot lane. Bot laners be like, why are there 3 people here, man? What do we do? Let's get some golems. I might be in a pickle here. Please don't check this. Oh god. My bad, the golems were too much, eh? Oh jeez. That's my bad. We have Leandries. Once Orianna TPs, I need to get the hell out of there. What are you doing? Stay bot lane, you funny blue fella. Q. Oh. Q. Nice. If that Q doesn't kill, Swain does not have the juice. Alrighty, with Leandries, this massively augments our clear, giving us percentage HP damage to the camps, giving us more AP, and giving us ability haste. As well as giving you a flat amount of mana, which you actually run out of mana whenever you're laning, because you lane on this champion once you finish the clear. So it's very, very useful in every single aspect. Why is no one top lane? Take this. Q. Alright, we're going to be maxing the Q now, the Q giving us more root duration and damage. But whenever you max the Q, it does not reduce the cooldown, so you need to keep that in mind. I guess? If they push mid, I can attack. If not, then I'll go top. Okay, let's attack. I have flash, so I want to spend it on this guy. Hello, friend. Q. Wait. I kill this guy eventually. Just a little bit awkward. Okay. Close. Alrighty, I'm gonna full clear down. Morgana's passive, if you didn't know, gives you basically spell vamp. You heal for 18% of the damage dealt by your abilities. Watch the HP bar. Plus 29, plus 29, plus 29. So whenever we do our camps, we'll simply heal back to full, especially whenever you can Q them and then walk away. So we're going to look to do that, clearing down to the dragon, that we're in position to fight that, as well as finishing off our camps here since we did all those plays into that. Do I want to auto this, or do I want to use the W? That bad boy will die. Just use the W. Since I have the Leandries completed, the cooldown's totally fine. Now our next super important item here is going to be the sword pin boots. Like, the sword pin boots are our next massive damage augment, and people look over that on the AP junglers. Especially the backline AP champions like Talia, Morgana, and Zyra. You know, you build them by default, but you want to get them pretty early. In Morgana's case, I think we always rush Leandries because we're doing so much of the full clear into laning against the enemy, and Leandries is better for that. Whereas champions like Talia, even Zyra can rush the sword pin boots to have a lot more utility in the early game. Let's go ahead and smite this and hide for a second. They're gonna ward right there. So I'm not looking for the dragon until I get a good play off, or else I lose a little bit of opportunity. Be nice if I could find the briar. Whoa, really? You walk in? No way. Well, you definitely don't see me here. Phew. Oh, no way. You move so weird. Alrighty, briar attacks. Let's try to respond. Okay. If I had to guess, they see me. Oh! You got me. Oh! I missed my Q, no! So yeah. She uses her W to dodge my Q. This is a disaster, guys. This is an absolute disaster. Sword pin boots, and we'll be going for Zhonya's easily second. This helps me avoid all of their initial engage, and then turn onto them. Because the enemy team has a reliance on diving into my team, the Zhonya's helps me deal with that. Holy shit, though. My bot lane is so hard feeding. Ay, ay, ay. This was supposed to be easy! We could have had a great time. Cute. No triumph?
An ally has been slain.
Well, I could do the Rift Herald, but the turret plates are still up. I think because Xerath roams so much, it makes bot lane awkward. If bot lane played out normally, my jungle path can make more sense. And then somehow it's like my mid's winning, but hard to play with mid when there's no skirmishes. There's just one lane dying. Well, we're strong, so if a lane gank can work for Briar, then it can work for me. We can push and try to take this turret, but it is a bit dangerous. It looks like they're on Rift Herald, where Orianna moved to the left side here. So I think we're fine on this. Right, there's Briar. Push. We can keep pushing, too. We're looking for Taric since Samira has the wind wall. Nice. Moving sideways, harder for Briar to land the ulti. Sortie! Q, W. Dios, and Orianna too. You got me. Aw. I got hit by 2 Briar ultis. What can I say? I deserve it. Stopwatch, Fiendish Codex, and a Cloth Armor. Fiendish Codex easily beating Seeker's Arm Guard, giving us more ability haste. That means more Qs, more ultis, more Ws. Now we're going to get to level 11 pretty soon. That'll help even things out for us, giving us more base damage. But the game's in a pretty bad spot. We have a reliance on the enemy really throwing, so we'll see what we can do. My bot lane is not giving me a lot to work with, that's for sure. I'm getting flashbacks to the Brand game. Not much different. Team lose until we keep farming until win? Don't mind if I do. Now we're at the point like this where we can start walking away from the camp, so our clear speed will ramp, whereas the Briar will start to fall off now. So if we endure this stage of the game, we can actually win. Despite all mistakes. May he who is without int cast the first flame. Q. I don't want to use my smite since the dragon's coming up. Then once we clear the camps here, it's all about looking for picks. So we want to get to a left or right side mid. Oh, hello. Q. Close. Hello. Oh, I wish I had flash. Q. W. E. It's nice. Yeah, Briar's gonna deal too much damage, but I have a lot of artillery behind me. Even though they see me coming, I think we can do this. Okay, he's fine. E. Q. W. Close. Oh, yeah. Briar bleed, please don't kill me. Q. W. Hopefully the ability healing keeps me alive here. And then if we're lucky, I don't get pulled. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Run. And I get a top wave. Yo, it's all going so good. We got 4 kills. Nice, I have Zonias. Let's reset, get to the dragon. Quick. We can win! Completed Zonias into Allies? Shadow Flame? We'll figure it out later. Shadow Flame is very, very good on Morgana because it adds to your initial burst, and you need to get the enemy low at the beginning for your W to deal enough damage. Okay, alright. W, auto. My auto. What? He's alive? Q. Don't. Thank you. I'm surprised Jin survives. Surprisingly even game given the early game. I think my offensive moves to like push down bot even though I die, you know, kind of evens things out. Would Jin be at 2 items without those sort of plays? I'm not so sure. And then doing it too defensive, like Morgana's just not good at that. They took my raptors, so they have to be around here. Let's go ahead and shoot a Q. We don't have a sweeper. The likelihood of anyone being around, though, is pretty low. Again, we want to set up for a pick. This is probably warded, if I had to guess. Let's go ahead and stay in lane with my teammates, because Morgana's a laning champion, man. I'm not going to get much done waiting for something to happen. Oh. I don't get to get my W off, though. Run! Oh, that Orianna damage is crazy. Zerath got hit by the Briar ulti. My teammates are so far away from me for the fight to start, too. It's so bad. Now we could go anti-heal, but I'm gonna go for the Shadow Flame. Merc treads, Merc treads, Merc treads, Merc treads. Yeah. All I need to do is land a Q. God, they all have Merc treads. Why do we pick Xerath, Swain, Morgana, guys? I pick Morgana, they pick Xerath support and Swain. If you say so, man. 2 minutes on the dragon, so I'll just keep pathing up to top side. No matter what we do bot side, it's not too important. W. And then if anything goes wrong on the bot side, the enemy instantly gets Baron. And then we instantly lose the game. So that's not too good. I'm not really ramping past the Briar either. But I'm not in the worst spot ever, that's the thing. The early game didn't go well at all. I don't know what Cassante is doing, man. Go lane, top lane. If Cassante is top, I can so easily kill this guy. Mid game, there's no reason to stop for the autos. The W will finish off the camp. Yeah. Just keep scaring him. Q ulti. We need to maintain our distance right here. But we can still have winning moves. We just need to find them. Well, we've pushed them off, so if we start the Baron, then we at least have a chance. Q. W. W. Nice. Q. Yes. Yes, run away. Alrighty, now they have to move into Baron. They only have the Briar and Orianna ulti to get in here. Let's do this. Save the Black Shield and save the Q. They're not even contesting? Even better. We can just push top lane afterwards. sir. Guy's the top lane. Guy's the top lane. Spot the good players. Q, W. If Oriana contested me, then the Cassante flank. This is definitely into top lane. Nice. E. W. How am I still getting hit, man? No! Yes! Careful, Darius. I can Q over the wall to help the Jhin. Oh, Darius is down there. I thought Swain was Darius. I'm an artillery mage now. Check me out. They don't have any range. Oh, they see me though. Careful. If Samira flanks me, she's a genius. I don't know. Nice, nice. I can push with my team now. I can't believe we're winning. And I knew it would be the case too, you know? I had no massive fears. Q. Hit the turret! Hit the turret! Yes, I can hit the Nexus. Q. Moving. W. Ah, jeez. Run! Oh, GG. I can't believe we won. Leander's damage 2,000. Final score 3, 4, and 10. Putting up the big numbers, baby. That's why they call me the boss. Alrighty, let's see it. Let's see this final damage. Morgana, baby. Morgana, Morgana. You're trying your best, but maybe Zyra's a little better. Champ's not bad. Final damage dealt, 1,300. I really like that rotation, though, especially on red side. Full clearing into bot lane and shooting abilities like an asshole. Like, is there any better strat? I'm not convinced. But my bot lane kinda sucked. But it didn't matter. So long that we don't die a bunch and play the team fights right, we can win. Alrighty. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.